Hello and welcome to I don't know, there's not really much more I can say about that other than welcome to the test. Yeah. Let's just get into it, because I've not posted a video in 10 weeks, or maybe longer, so yeah. Help. What on earth is going on there? Why are there dead people? Help! What does that say? Richter as that. Okay, there's a corpse there and handprints. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. You'll be asked a series of questions and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world, or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? This is going to get long. I need like text-to-speech or something. The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. Why did I emphasise questions, like there was going to be more to that? What's difficult is self-analysing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. What's with the teddy bear that's crying blood? You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is a human brain at work unlocking hidden truths within itself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realise it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water. I don't have one. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you're a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. Oh, straight into the questions, right. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated fairly? Yes. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated equally? Yes. Have you ever invented anything? No, not that I can think of. Do you believe that you are worthy of someone's time investment? Does that mean by... Do you believe that you are worthy of someone's time investment as in like a partner? Yeah, everyone is. Would you consider yourself to be open-minded? Somewhat. Yes. Yes, more so than no. Would you say that you sometimes have trust issues? Absolutely. Would you be alright with living alone forever? Okay, well, forever means that you will never see anyone, because no matter where you go, you will be alone forever, so no, you will never have an interaction with anyone again. Do you always give someone the benefit of the doubt? Yeah, because that ties into, you know, like second chances and stuff. Yeah. Do you dislike the sound of your own voice? Absolutely. I hate editing. Do you like the colour blue more than the colour black? No. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Depends who. Depends who. If I knew it was my girlfriend's money, yes. If I knew it was one of my friends' money, yes. If I knew it was like, I don't fucking know, Rishi Sunak's money, no. But more often than not, yes. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? Probably. Are you afraid of spiders? Yes. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? Just because it's saying you emerge unscathed doesn't mean it wouldn't hurt. So you'd get the feeling of burning alive, but you wouldn't. So no. Would you consider yourself to be fat? Okay. By looking at me, no. And because I'm tall, I weigh more. So by definition of fat, yes. By looks, no. So, no. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? As in, like, cryogenic? No. This is all very interesting. Cheers. Did you realise that the last letter of the previous 5 questions, when put together, spelt Satan? Hold on. I'm guessing that this is very interesting doesn't count. So what came before that? Charisma. No, because it doesn't. Idiot. You're lying. Wait, what's that? The question? I can't remember. No. Does that make you uncomfortable? Not really. Coincidence of wording. More than anything. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? No, not really. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? Well, now I am. Yes. Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Some have been in the middle but wavered towards one more than others, so yeah. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly? No, because you're a game. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering No. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? When did they take a strange turn? Oh, right, consequences. No. There's blood everywhere, I'm not shocked. Would you consider yourself captivated by the game? Yeah, I guess. Very interesting. Would you consider yourself to be brave? No. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? No. Have you been looking for hidden Yes. Yes, I have been looking for hidden messages. Fuck's sake. Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? Yeah. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in this session? No, I can have a vague idea. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Yes and no. It depends. No, I wouldn't. Do most humans annoy you? Yes. There are humans that don't annoy me, but majority do. Do you prefer animals to people? Okay, it depends which people, and it depends which animals. Because if this was like, do I prefer spiders to Hitler? Wait, no, they're both bad. Do I prefer spiders to my girlfriend? Obviously my girlfriend. But if it's, do I prefer cute puppies to Stalin? Puppies. Do I prefer animals to people? No, because I'm scared of a lot of animals. Do you believe in magic? No. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? No. However, if there was proof, then I would believe it. If someone came up to me and was like, here's a photo of Jesus, or here's a photo of, I don't know, Osiris, then I'd believe it. But until then, no. Do you fear death? No. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? No. Did you answer that last question with 100% honesty? Yes. Are you alone? Technically, no. A, I'm recording a video. B, I'm on the phone to my wonderful wife. Say hello, wife. No. Don't actually just say hi, wife. Say hello.
Hello.
See? I'm technically not alone, however, in retrospective... No, that's not the right word. In reality, I am alone in this room. Although my house is haunted, so yes. Are you sure? If my light flickers now, that would be fucking hilarious. Are you sure? No, I'm not sure. If I told you with utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? Yes, my phone. But if the circumstance there wasn't a phone, if I told you with utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? No, I wouldn't, because you're a premeditated code. You wouldn't know that. No. Have you ever wondered who I am? I've wondered why there's a bear crying blood and Goldilocks is murdered dead on the bed in the corner, but I haven't wondered who you are. No. Have you had shivers at any point during this No, but I've had stutters. Shivers, no. Do you feel like you're being watched? Again, phone call, but other than that, no. Have you considered quitting this session early? No. Do you drink water every day? No. Do you eat at least once per day every day? Okay, is this saying in my entire life or on average? Yes, I'd say on average. Do you realise that there's a high probability that you've missed a plethora of hidden messages thus far? Yes. Are you wondering what they are? Yes. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? Are you challenging me? Yes, it would bother me. Is your favourite number 7? No. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yeah, technically. Will as in as an individual. It's the longest thing we, as a species, will ever do, or as an individual. Because longest thing as a species we'll ever do, evolve. That's a given. But, yes. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Everything has comparisons. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. They're both fruit. They both grow on trees. Everything has comparisons. Wait, no, I didn't mean to click do I agree. Ugh! Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? Yes. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Yes. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Yes, I agree. However, burnouts and changes in what you put your mind to can get in the way of that. But in the initiality of you can do anything you put your mind to, yes. Obedience is more important than freedom. No. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. How deep? No, they don't. No. Do you realise the first letter of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase I love you? Now that I think about it, underwater, you. Obedience, oh. You know what? I didn't realise it, but now that I think about it, yes. So, but no. Do you wish to be loved? Does that mean loved in general, or loved on a, like, a relationship kind of way? Because if it's being loved platonically, or being loved, like, adored by fans that I totally have, no, I don't wish for that. But is it saying if you don't wish for it, then you don't get it? Yes, I do. Have you ever felt hated? Absolutely. Do you have any addictions? Yes. Do you dislike the colour pink? Do you dislike the colour pink? Okay, it's not the worst colour. I have less liked colours. Pink is down there, but it's not. Do you dislike? Why is that such a difficult question? Do you dislike the colour pink? No. Does the colour grey seem depressing? No, I love the colour grey. Do you enjoy loud music? Yes. Do you like to dance? Okay. I like messing around and dancing. I do not take dancing seriously. I like to piss around. Yes. Would you consider yourself normal? Absolutely not. Do you love your parents? Yes. Have you ever been lied to? Yes. Do you get angry often? I get irritated often. And I used to have a shorter temper. Do I get angry often? Well, okay. I don't get angry every day. I used to. And I don't get irritated as quickly as I used to. I can get angry sometimes, more so irritated, but I can get angry sometimes, but I wouldn't say often. There has to be a threshold, surely, for where it goes from sometimes to often. I don't think I'm quite there, personally. No, I don't. Do you hold grudges? When they're deserved, yes. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yes. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done, but still did it anyway? Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done, but still did it? Oh my god, that was way too much writing for that question. Have you? Yes. Have you ever lied? Yes. Have you ever cheated on a test? Yes. You won't cheat this test? No, I won't. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? Do I think flowers are more beautiful than trees? Oh, fuck. It depends on the flower. Because trees, whether they're dead or not, personally always look beautiful. Flowers, there's some that are always beautiful, there's some that are always ugly, there's some where it's in the middle, so do you... specific flowers, if it was like, do you think spider lilies or whatever are more beautiful than trees? Yes. Flowers full stop are more beautiful than trees? No. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? No. Do you believe you have psychic powers? No. Why am I thinking about that? No. Have you ever seen a ghost? Seen? No. Experienced? Yes. Do you dream often? What constitutes as often? Is it like once a week is the minimum for often? Because I'd say I have a few a week, not every day, but yes. Do you have nightmares often? I used to. I don't so much anymore, but I used to, so... As of now, answering the question, no, I haven't had a nightmare in months. If I was answering this years ago, I had nightmares every night. But no. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? No. I'm an anxious person all around, all the time, but I don't suffer from anxiety attacks. No. Do you suffer from depression? Okay. Yes. Technically, yes. But not in... not in the terms of... your typical, like, oh my god, I'm so depressed, oh, whoop-de-doo. Yeah, I'm not going to get into it. Do you exercise often and stay active? Again, what counts as often? Because... I move around a lot. However, when I have a day where I don't want to move around, I don't move. And I'll do workouts at home every now and again. I'll go to the gym when I can be arsed. In fact, when I can be arsed, do I exercise often? No. Is there a particular type of food that you despise? Type of food? Vegetables. No, because there's some that I like. The lettuce family, like cabbage, rocket, spinach. Spinach is nice, actually, if it's cooked in a certain way. Cabbage, lettuce, Brussels sprouts. Do capers count? And asparagus. That kind of vegetable. I don't know what that's called, but yes, there is. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Personally, I wouldn't say I've been through enough to say that. However, my emotions have been moulded by the things I've been through. But that's the case with everyone. That's how experiences change people. Emotionally wounded? No. Personally, I wouldn't say. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes. Do you ever feel lost in life? Absolutely. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? A natural one? No. I would not say I was born with leadership capabilities. I would say over time, throughout my life, I've picked up aspects of leadership, but even now, I'm not a good leader. I'm not perfect at taking charge of a team. And I definitely was not born with that capability. Natural leader? No. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? Okay. Let's think about this logically. A. World's gone. Everyone's dead, including me, because I have to be on the world to press the button, because where the hell am I going to get a button that does that? So, people I love are dead. People I hate are dead. People I don't know are dead. No, because that would be unfair. Sure, it would be my choice whether I press it or not. But in reality, there's other people that, when given that chance, wouldn't. So, no. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? No. Have you ever been bullied? Yes. Have you ever bullied someone? I'm not gonna say no because I don't remember, but I'm not gonna say no. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Huh? As in, I aspire. Everyone aspires to do stuff. Everyone has dreams of what they want to be when they're older, and what they want to do. Yes. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? Yes. Do you find space fascinating? Yeah. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? Okay. Yes. Thank you. Okay. I have done art. I am a creative person. However, I have tried many different creative outlets, but I don't do them A, often enough, and B, well enough to be constituted as an artist. I'm artistically inclined, but not an artist. But I'm being told to click yes. So, yes. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Okay. A good friend. That's an interesting one. As much as I would love to say yes, I'm gonna say no. Because as much as I may try and be a good friend, sometimes I know that I can be a bad friend. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Absolutely. It would be ignorant to say no. Because perfect isn't a thing, it's imperfections that make people perfect. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing a heinous, egregious crime? Yeah. Do you believe in perfection? Again, kind of. Perfection isn't real. There is no such thing as perfect. When you see someone, it's their imperfections that make them stand out. It's what makes them... You get drawn to them, is the imperfections you see in them that you think, wow. So, no, I do not believe in perfection. I believe in imperfections making people perfect. No. Have you ever stolen from someone? Yes. Would you ever kill someone would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Absolutely. As much as I would love to say, oh no, I would never kill someone. If someone was holding my child at gunpoint, they're dead. Very simple. Yes. Under any circumstances, I can think of hundreds of circumstances. But in everyday life, no, I would not kill someone. But yes is the answer. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? Full stop anyone? No. Because I wouldn't want a fuss. Not as in, like, I don't want people to care, because I can't stop people from caring if I'm going to die. But I wouldn't want people to change how they act with me just for that last day. I would want to spend as much time as possible with the people that are closest with me. Even if it, I don't know, like I messaged my girlfriend and my closest friends. I know we're all at college today. We're not going, we're going out. Obviously, some people would catch on that something's off, but I would never say I'm dying tonight or tomorrow or whatever. No. Would I tell Maddie? No. No, I wouldn't. No. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? Okay. People's darkest secrets changed throughout their life. I might have done to people in the past. I don't really have many secrets, because, well, any gossip I hear goes straight to that thing. Have you ever told your darkest secrets? Yeah. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? Weirdly, yes. I don't know why I trust this thing. Do you know who I am? Dr. Robotnik? No. Well, I know who you are. If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? No, I'd play with your mustache, actually. No, there's no one behind me. No. If I told you that I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? No. Of course not. That would be silly now, wouldn't it? Yeah. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Okay, well, the difference here is sympathetic versus empathetic. I can sympathise with people. I can make... I can... Wait, which one's which? Okay, I can sympathise with people. I don't even know how to word it. I can... Stoop down is not the right phrase for that. I can put myself in their shoes. Then what's empathetic? What's empathy then? Because I thought that was putting yourself in someone else's shoes. Oh yes, I can do that. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? No. No, I'm not a very romantic person. I can love and I can adore. I'm not a romantic person, though. I'm dim when it comes to that kind of stuff. No. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Yes. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? How do you know that? Yes. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Okay. It depends. If I'm walking slowly through, like, town, yeah. Actually, no, because half the time I get, like, distracted and I'll look in windows or I'll, like, look over the crowd, because I can do that. I'm tall enough to look over people. No, I'm sometimes, but not enough for it to be a yes. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yeah, I think my girlfriend's a girl. She's shaking her head. Well, I guess I'm gay. Yes, I am attracted to the opposite sex. Would you ever shave your head? Yeah. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? What? Okay, well, does this mean, like... Samsulek? Or toned? Because... when I hear someone say muscular bodies, my first thought is like someone who's absolutely jacked. Ronnie Coleman, that kind of thing. In which case, no. If it means like, oh, they've got a bit of definition on their arms or their thighs, whatever, yeah, but no. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? Yeah. Do you trust your best friend entirely? No. I should. Because best friend, they're meant to be the person you trust pretty much more than anyone. However, no. Because there are some things that I would rather either not tell anyone or tell my girlfriend over my best friend. So, do you trust your best friend entirely? No. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? No, actually, I tried to forget most of it. I remember snippets, but not my childhood overall. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? Which bank? HSBC? If it's a shit bank, then sure. Like, what's a shit bank? Hold on, let me think of a shit bank. Nationwide? I was gonna say NatWest.
Well, the best ones are like Lloyds and Halifax, or HBC.
I said HSBC.
Yeah.
HSBC is getting it. Yes. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? Yeah. I used to have a recurring nightmare when I was little. Yes. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? Kind of. More falling through massive 3D, really colourful shapes and spirals and things that shouldn't even... Like, I can't describe them, but yes, falling. Yes. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? No. No, I've never had a dream about being naked in public. No. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Yes. Scary movies are my favourite. Yes. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? I prefer... Okay. I enjoy them, yes. They're not my favourite. Do you like being the centre of attention? Okay. It depends. Because I don't... Not all the time. I think I'm going to say no, because it's not all the time. However, if it's like I'm showing people something, or I'm talking to someone or a group of people, I would like to be the centre of their attention if that's like I'm doing something that involves having their attention. But no. Do you feel like something is always watching you? How many times have you asked me this? But technically yes, because your phone cameras, your Alexas, all of that kind of stuff are always watching. That's a known fact. So yes, technically. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? Yeah. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? What, like lucid dreaming? Or like a, oh, I can see my own body. That's weird. No, to neither. No, to either. No. I want to, it sounds cool. Have you ever punched a nun? Have I ever what? Hold on. Let me just clean my glasses, make sure I'm reading that correctly. Have you ever punched a nun? I wish I could say yes. No. Do you like dogs better than cats? Absolutely. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? Sorry, I can't get the punching a nun out of my head. I want to do that now. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? Why is the wording of that throwing me off? Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? No. Are you still wondering why I asked if you ever punched a nun? Yes. Do you get starstruck easily? Yeah. If I'm thinking of the meaning of starstruck is what I think it is, yes. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? Do I hate going? No. Do I love going? No. But do I hate? No. Is your favourite part of your birthday receiving presents? No. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? Shut up. Like really, just bam, right in the face, nun punch. I want to. I'm sorry. No. Did you laugh? Nah. Yeah. Did you say what the fuck in your head? Or even aloud? I probably did. I can't remember. Yeah. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? Fuck! Yes. I want to. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? Well, yeah, I've just said I want to punch a nun. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Well, like Skyrim. I love Skyrim. Do you masturbate frequently? No. Actually, no. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? Yeah. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? No. Is your mouth dry? It's actually really wet. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? No. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? No, to those two. However, I think it would be really cool. Do I believe? No, I want to believe. Are you poor with money management? Absolutely. Choose one of these numbers that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Well, 13's my lucky number and my favourite number, so 13. Wait, was 69 one of the options? Choose one of these colours that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Blue, green, red, purple, grey, black. Purple's my favourite colour, although I'm feeling kind of... What am I feeling right now? I'm feeling... I can't say I'm feeling black. I can't say that. Red. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Wicked, sick, plagued, wretched, toxic, vile. What a weird selection of words. Wicked. Sick. Okay, there's two meanings of sick. Plagued. Okay, wretched. Toxic, vile. To be fair, plagued. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Blessed, glorious, divine, angelic, heavenly, celestial. Blessed. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Luck, skill, strength, agility, intellect, charm. What's this? Skyrim leveling tree. Intellect. Sure. Intellect. Do you enjoy solving Do I enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? No. Do you speak more than one language fluently? No, I can hardly speak one. No. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? Yeah, quite a few. Do you enjoy coffee? Yes. Do you believe in demons? No. Do you believe in angels? No. Are you afraid of sharks? Actually, no. Do you prefer baths over showers? Absolutely not. I can't stand baths. Why would you want to sit in your own dirt for over an hour? It's gross. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? Okay. Certain ones do. Majority do not. Some are just, for some reason, they're so strong that they make me have a headache. However, the majority do not. So, no. Did you see a shadow move in your room a few moments ago? No. That's fortunate. Shut up. Do you ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling it? Yes. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? That's because I have the worst object permanence. Because I'm special. But yes. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? Yes. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? Yes. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? You can only do that twice a day. But yes. I have done that before. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? Yes. Do you have any pets? Yes. Why did that take me a minute to think? Yes. Is your favourite colour green? No. I like green, it's not my favourite. Are you attracted to a family member? Huh? Yeah. Great Auntie Margaret? I don't fucking know. No, obviously not. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Yes. Because I'm not a cunt. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? Yeah. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? Yeah. Do you like fishing? No. It's boring. Do you like hunting? No. Do you like camping? Yes. Do you like guns? Okay. Guns are cool when they're used properly. If they're bought by a 16-year-old in America and then taken to a place of education, no. But do I like guns? Yeah. Are you getting tired of answering questions? No. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? Okay. No. No. Because the things I like are a average thing to like. However, compared to people that are new to things, then probably yes. I don't like whips. I don't like being beaten up. Let's just put it that way. I don't like being called daddy. I don't like wearing a nappy. I'm not kinky. There. Eyes are the window to the soul. Do you agree? Yes, they're the most emotive part about a person's face. Do you always keep your promises? Always? No. I have broken promises in my past. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? Yes. Because I can guarantee someone who's lied to me has more knowledge in a certain topic than I do, so I would still trust them in those kind of aspects. Yes. Are you an only child? Okay, technically, Yes, but also technically no. I have step-siblings. I do not have any blood-related siblings. So, I'm still going to put no, but by blood I am. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? Okay. No, I don't enjoy being drunk. I enjoy the tipsy part because that bit's fun. That bit's fun and games and happy and whatever. The drunk part where you're throwing your guts up, no, I do not enjoy that part. Do you like tattoos? Yes. Do you enjoy being high in any form? No. Do you believe you have a soul? Okay, I don't believe in soul the same way that a lot of people do, where it's a separate part of you. When you die, your soul moves on. Personally, I see a soul as your conscience. What's it called? Unconscious mind. That's what I would consider a soul. Did you cry this week? Yes. I'll admit that. Are you upset with someone right now? Right this second? No. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? No. Daily? Myself? No, there's no one I'm not being... Do you understand how this works yet? I think I understand how this works. If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering the questions, it's about the time you spend answering them and the combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? Yes. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous question you just answered? Yes. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, and anyone else that bothers using it is just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? No. However, this game came out like a couple years ago, I think. And my dear wife here would be able to vouch for me. We weren't doing anything even remotely related to tests or this game or anything, and I remembered it just randomly. I was like, oh, you know what I might play? The test. Did I not? She's nodding. Just randomly, I remembered this game, so kind of I could but somewhat believe that, but because of how long this game's been out, no. Although I do think it is weird how I just randomly remembered this game even existed. Like, what, 2 weeks ago? I remembered it. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Okay, I have abandonment issues, but am I afraid of being abandoned? Okay, it depends on circumstances. In majority of the circumstances I can think of where I would be abandoned in them, yes, I would be afraid of that. So yes. Are you afraid of dying alone? No, I'm not afraid of dying alone. Because majority of deaths in the world happen when old people are old and there's no one visiting. That's the majority of times is when someone dies. and they are alone in that situation, and at that age, I would not be afraid of dying alone, even though, sure, it's scary if it's, dying in a painful way, but if it's just death by exhausting the body out of its capability, no, I would not be afraid. If I was, having a conscious stroke to death alone, yeah, that kind of stuff would scare me. But generally, no. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? I don't worry it, but I wouldn't be surprised. Are you always on guard waiting to fend off an attack? If I say yes, I sound cocky that people want to attack me, but kind of yes. When I'm in the comfort of my own home, no. When I'm going out and about in the places that I go to, yeah. So, yes, but not in a cocky main character kind of way. Do you feel like I know you yet? Probably. People say they know people with a lot less information than this, so yeah. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? Yes, actually. I have. I think we have enough information about you, whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly. I've been able to tell. There was one question where I accidentally clicked yes and not no, but that one question won't have affected it too much, hopefully. I'm calculating your results, I'm analysing you very carefully, I'm judging you. Cheers. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. Oh dear. Pfft, that's a great start. Oh dear. You poor unfortunate soul. You've been hurt before, and it's clear that it's affected the way you look at certain situations in life, whether you realise it or not. I'm here to tell you right now that it does not have to be that way. You're a lot stronger than you think you are. You're a lot stronger than you can even imagine. Everything you've been through in life, every way that others have treated you, all of the things that have happened, they've all led you to this moment right here, right now. Even when it seems like things are falling apart, when things tend to go wrong instead of right, you still keep fighting. You're still here breathing, even despite the odds. You're not lucky, you're a survivor, and there's a very big difference. You need to fully understand just how incredibly rare that is in today's world and give yourself some much needed praise. I patted myself on the back. That's the most I'm getting. One thing I can assure you of is that as long as you continue to fight, as long as you do not give up, even if things get worse despite the odds, you can and will overcome them. They don't make people quite as strong as you very often. You can survive, you can thrive, and you can inspire those who are struggling by showing them what happens when you refuse to give in, refuse to surrender, and refuse to settle. I'm so incredibly proud of you, and you should be even more proud of yourself. Your secret word is angle. Angel. I can't read. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We'll be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included We'll be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. Don't be afraid. There's an opportunity for you to be part of history. There's a chance to... There's a chance for you to be part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in your comments. If you do not wish to be a part of an upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave and we always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know they've been of some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will all make sense very soon. Trust me on that. Oh, not the whispering. Stop! Okay. Interesting. Some of those questions seemed very... too close to home. However, I do not believe the... would you believe me if I told you this game was for you? No, I would not. Not one bit. However, that was very interesting to go through, and even though that final part about it being proud and whatever, and the secret word, that is probably dependent on your answers. There'll be like 4 different safe words or something, and it will give you one of those. Despite that being probably premeditated, it could never have premeditated the options I picked, and that's the most interesting part about this game more than anything. So, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and we'll try the other ones at some point. So, lots of love, see you next time. Ta-ra. That was weird.